y'all doing? What y'all doing over at Wetline? Hello everyone, Kayla here, and this is What the Kink. We are filming this on a lovely Sunday morning. Sunshine and sleep are the best makeup. Don't at me, I will not reply. I'm also really excited about this braid out because it is blue. The blue is like a really dark, like denim type blue, so it ain't gonna show up. And then of course, purple. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. All right, so anyway. So of course we are here to see what I managed to use up over the course of these last 3 months. Also keep in mind that when I show you guys what I used up, some of this stuff just didn't make it into the last video, and like maybe I only had one use for it, so I didn't actually like use 3 months to use it up. So some of this is stuff that I technically use mainly in the last empties period, but I finished it in this one. I'm just saying, because sometimes people be like, oh, all this product, I don't know how you use all this product, blah, blah, blah. But like I maybe didn't use all of this like in this period. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So I do not have any shampoos at all because I currently am using a very, very large container of shampoo. So that's why I have no empties of shampoos. However, I do have some conditioner for you. Okay, first off, we have the banana cream from, what's this brand's name? Girl, I can't think of, oh yeah, EcoSlay, that's right. So this is the EcoSlay banana cream. I remember this didn't really have a smell. It had an interesting texture and it was pretty big. It was 16 ounces. And so I think this was like one of the first videos I put up for the 2021 year, and I did enjoy using this, and it works very nice as a leave-in as well because the packaging says that you can use it as a leave-in, which I did include in my review. We have yet another one of these Mielle deep conditioners. I just had a stash of them. I haven't purchased from Mielle in a year, and I do not intend to purchase from Mielle in the future. So this is just me continuing to use up the stash. My husband has started asking for conditioner, which is not something he's done since he's cut his hair off. And so I leave this in the shower. There's another one that's just sitting in there for him to use because it's the only thing I would feel comfortable letting be in the shower, you know, given like it's not the best environment to keep your products in. So that's why these are getting used, not because I'm using them. So I did use a little bit of this, but you know, there you go. And the last deep conditioner, because like really, there really wasn't a lot of deep conditioners getting finished. You know what I mean? We have the Moeri Beauty deep conditioner, and nothing this small should be this good. Period. Nothing this small should be this good. Like they know they were wrong for putting something in here that actually has decent slip and actually rinses out of the hair very nice and put it in this small container right here, okay? So I do have a Moeri Beauty video. Definitely go give it a view. It's a sponsored video. So, you know, help your girl out. I will include my link below if you do want to purchase it so you can get a little bit of money off because it does cost quite a bit. But is it a decent deep conditioner? Actually, yes, it is. Okay, I don't do this too often, but I do have some leave-in conditioners that I managed to finish. Now, these are part of the crew of things that I basically finished it before I even started this season of empties, you know, the whole winter season of empties, but I had to like squeeze the last bits out of them. They didn't make the video, basically, the last video. So here is the As I Am, which one is this? The Jamaican Black Castor Oil leave-in conditioner, because their other leave-in is not vegan, but this one is. And I remember I really like the smell of this kind of sweet tart smell, but like would I really repurchase this? Not really. It didn't wow me in a way that I'm just like, oh my god, I gotta throw this into my rotation. And then y'all already saw this one here, the Camille Rose Curl Up Moisture Milk. I had to finish it. I don't like it. I mean, it just, like when I apply it, my hair just feels frizzy upon application, and it doesn't help smooth my hair down. It's kind of counteractive to what I'm trying to do with my hair when I'm trying to style it. So that's why it actually made like the, you know, I have the best and worst products of 2020. It made the worst because I didn't like it, but I still needed to finish it. And I mean, like I said in that video, it smells like vanilla pudding, and I like that, but that's about it. Here's some miscellaneous stylers that are not gels. We have the As I Am Twist Defining Cream. I definitely would never repurchase this because it just does not have any ingredients that provide hold in it. So if you're trying to twist your hair with it, which I think I did eventually twist my hair with it, it doesn't, the twists immediately puff back out because it's not providing hold. It's not, there's nothing in the ingredients for style. This is for people who want their hair weighed down with like a butter type situation, but it's more whipped into a conditioner feel. That's what this is for, and I don't really do my hair like that. So this is just a little bit too much, too oily, too heavy, and didn't provide hold. So I will probably never buy the As I Am Twist Defining Cream. I'm sorry if it's your fave, but I'm not really sorry because it's my video. Another miscellaneous styling thing. This is the Get Hued Color Gel in Ocean, and that is what is in my hair. As you can see, this is a really bright blue color in the container, but the reason I bought it was because of the color it looks like on the hair. So on the hair, it's like a denim blue. Let me see, uncross my leg so I can move forward. And you might be like, well, it looks black. Yeah, well, my hair's brown. My hair is brown, and there's plenty of lights and everything, so my hair would be showing its true brown color. But because it's coated in this, it gives off like a blue jean, like a denim jeans color. So that's what this looks like. I really did enjoy it. Of course, I killed it. I own 2 other colors right now, and I'm still working through those. I don't know why I haven't worn this purple as much because it is a very vibrant purple. I do like it very much. I need to definitely rock this purple a little bit more. And then the other styling thing, this foam, it takes me a while to go through foams. This is the Not Your Mother's Blue Sea Kale and Pure Coconut Water Weightless Mousse. In order to get decent hold and have the hairstyle last a long time for this, you have to actually pump quite a bit. Quite a bit of this you have to use. Also, I find that it's more of a drier mousse than some other ones. Like I use this on the very back of my hair to do this hairstyle, and I had to pump. But then the mousse that I bought to replace this one, which is what the rest of my head is done with, it's from Nubian Heritage, apparently. It looked really nice. It was in TJ Maxx. And literally only 1 or 2 pumps for that, and then as I rubbed it in, it just like really wet the hair. It was very wet. This, on the other hand, is just very dry in comparison. Like, I still went back and I sprayed my hair with a little bit of water before I sat on the dryer. Now, you can't really tell much of a difference. Like, the dryness isn't like affecting it. The hair still looks fine compared to the hair on the other side that was done with the other styler. See what I'm saying? So it looks fine. It's just that it's more a dry product. You're going to have to use a whole lot of it. But it is very, very easily available. They sell this at Ulta. They sell this at like Walmart and them. You can get it pretty much anywhere. And again, that is the Blue Sea Kale and Pure Coconut Water mousse. And I want to add another note here. That a lot of these mousses out here either have random animal-derived ingredients, and I'm a vegan, or they don't have any ingredients that provide hold. And so this one definitely, the second ingredient is maltodextrin VP copolymer. So it's the second ingredient is something that provides hold. Y'all need to check that on these foams, because a lot of these foams out here lying. The gel parade is nigh. It is upon us. Yes, of course, you guys know, if you've never watched one of my empties before, there's always a lot of hair gel because your girl has a lot of hair. The thickness of my hair and the length of my hair eats up the gel before you even get on the technique and how I use my gel. So there's that. And then I also am now buying smaller sizes of gels because it works better for the amount of reviews that I try to do on my channel. So smaller gels, I'm going through them faster. So let's get up with the Genadora Beauty. These are the 2 most recent videos I actually did. They didn't get a lot of views because people don't really know what the brand is. That's the thing with product reviews. They're hard to get views on product reviews if it's not something that people are actively looking for. So this is the Genadora Beauty Swirl Curls Gel Styler. This is their original styler that they had for like a couple of years before they then came out with, on Black Friday, the Smooth and Defined Moisturizing Gel Styler. This one is more like a lotion, and then this one looks like a clear gel. I wish that this one was in this packaging because I hate the pump on this. It takes a while to come back up. It's very annoying. This coats the hair like a dream. Like the coat. The only thing is that it starts to expand and puff out. So you would need to coat this with like Wetline or Eco or something to get it to stay laid. This one made my hair very heavy and very greasy and very lazy. And I did not even go the full week before I had to wash this out. I did not like the way that my hair felt with this. And I think this one also had some humectants in it. And I live, there's polysorbate 20 and glycerin and stuff. I live in Central Florida, if you do not know. And so if I go outside and it's really humid, and have humectants in my hair, like the hair puffs up and expands. And then when I go to do a wash day after the fact, hair be drier than a mug. So I have to shampoo, slap that conditioner on there before my hair even halfway feels back its way to normal. So this one kind of does suck a little bit of the moisture out of your hair. The scent on this one's very strong, lasts all week long, and then this one I didn't really care for the scent that much, and it was much weaker. So if they could do some kind of combo to make this better. But I mean, between the two of them, and I got a video for both, so definitely go check out both videos to get pictures, videos, full details. I prefer the swirl curl styler. This is by far the better. Sometimes you got to go with the original when it comes to things, you know what I mean? Okay, another double brand situation for the reviews for 2021. I have the EcoSlay products. The Orange Marmalade was the first video I put up. Some people disliked it because I think they mad. This one I found it's a trickster. If you apply heat to your hair immediately, it starts to flake within seconds of being exposed to heat. This is not for people who like to heat dry their hair. And then after it flaked up, I would put a little bit of water over my hair and smooth it back in, because I'm like, I'm gonna wear a puff or a ponytail or something like that. Pony puff would be just curls popping. Pony puff would be smooth and shiny in the front with strong hold, like nothing had happened. I'm like, are you serious? Are you serious? So like, you can slick your hair down with this. It actually can do that and hold it down, even though I think they don't advertise this is a really strong hold, do they? No, they say hair that lasts for days. So they're not saying it's a light hold product. Oh, you can slick your the top part of a bun or a ponytail down with this, and it will work. And my pony puff that I have, this was really cute. The pictures on my Instagram where I have a big fluffy purple scarf, that's this in the back, and I think the curls look really nice. But I wouldn't buy this because it's too finicky, right? So then we go further with the EcoSlay brand. Give me a second. So further going on with the EcoSlay brand is the Jello Shot. Now Jello Shot, okay, it's like a lighter feel. It feels a whole lot like the Eco Curling Wave. It feels like the Ampro gels. Very light to the application, but when it dries, solid as a rock. Okay, the cast is crazy. Okay, they got to the point where we got several days, like 4 days into the wash and go with this, and I actually manually broke the cast, and I never do that. And with my type of hair, the best way to break the cast is to take the hair, pull it, and then it kind of pops and you let it go. I had to do that with this in random spots. I took my hair and I was pulling and popping, something I never do, and it still looked good. It still looked good. I would like to try this with the newer application method I've been playing around with, that I discovered when I was doing the Genador Beauty Swirl Curl. I've been doing it with wet line. I've been doing this routine with other things, and it kind of produces a softer style that still has hold. I would like to try this with no leave-in, with that new technique, just to see how awesome my hair could be. But am I gonna buy this again? Heck yes. I am absolutely 100% gonna buy this one again. And I was surprised at how the video popped off. People was really watching this video. I really didn't expect it was gonna get no views, because people been doing Jello Shot videos. Like Jalen Mitchell did the Jello Shot. Like, I mean, I think Kimberly Sherrill has some Jello Shot videos. I thought people were Jello Shotted out, but apparently not. I'm gonna buy this again. I don't like the shelf life. It's like 9 months cool dry place, which I only have a cool dry place to put it outside the refrigerator like 2 months out of the Florida year. And otherwise they want you to keep it refrigerated. And I really wasn't about that refrigeration life. So that's the only thing that I'm kind of like, I'm gonna need y'all to modify the preservative in this, just please. You know what I mean? It's getting so popular, like modify the preservative so that it's something that's a little, the shelf stability is a little bit stronger. But other than that, sis, this is in the rotation. It's up there with my other gels that I like. It's really good. And then of course with this like natural hair video life, I always have backup gels. These are gels that are like lying in wait. So like if I do something that needs Eco Style, like a stronger gel put over the Eco Style wet line, or I have a gel that I don't like, right? Like the Swirl Curls, the second one. I didn't like that one. Not Swirl Curls, but the Genador Smooth and Define, whatever. I didn't like that one. So I'll style my hair down here with the gel I don't like and then put the gel I like over the top. So that's why I always have backup gels sitting in wait for whenever I need to save my hair and I still want my hair to look good. So that being said, I have 3 Obia Curl Enhancing Custards. Yes, I used all of them. The one my mom that I sent to my mom, she used hers as well. So yes, you better believe it. There's 3 of them. They are empty, and I absolutely love this. Y'all, I was tripping because the other day on Instagram, maybe a week or 2 ago, the brother of the owner of this brand started following me on Instagram, and he's pretty involved in the company. I don't know if he's an owner too, but he's like, he was on all the adverts and stuff. That's why I knew who he was. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh, I wonder why he's following me. Is he aware that I have a problem and I buy their product like crazy? I don't know. Tell your sister that I said, hey, you know what I mean? But yeah, I love this product, this custard. The only thing about it is that the reason why there's 3 empty here is because of the length and the thickness of my hair. And in order to get like a wet line, eco styler look with this product, you have to use a decent amount of it. And like I told y'all before, the length of my hair eats product, the thickness of my hair eats product before you even get into the technique. So I go through this, like literally I can get maybe 3 wash and goes between 2 jars. So what you're looking at is only like maybe 4.5 wash and goes. That's like a month. I'm not getting a lot of mileage out of this product in order to get the look that I go for. And obviously, y'all, we don't have to ask if it's a repurchase. I have repurchased that product so many times. I could probably say I've almost approached buying 10 of them at this point. I don't want to go back and count, but I think I've bought almost 10 of them at this point. And then of course, the last one, there's always, listen, we can't have a video without a wet line. We can't have a video without the wet line. You know what I mean? This is always in the back burner. And might I add that wet line has once again changed the packaging. As far as I can tell, they have not changed the ingredients, but the packaging is different. It is now really smooth around. There's no like the little shape here. It's absolutely smooth. And then the top is skinny. It's not as thick as this, and it kind of just like blends in flush with the smooth container. And then they've changed the wrapper around. This is back bright green, and then the wrapper around it, I think one thing that they fixed that I am happy about is that all the ingredients are in one place, because a lot of people were freaking out because the ingredients start down here where it's like water, glycerin, carbomer, the first 3, and then the ingredients finish over here. So people were thinking sodium hydroxide, which is a pH adjuster. They were thinking that that was ingredient number 1, when in reality it's ingredient number 4. So I like that they fixed that on this new packaging. I do own the new packaging. It is the backup gel right now that I have. I no longer have any other backup gels other than the wet line. But of course, it's like I'm gonna hold up a new type of jar every single time if they keep playing around. What y'all doing? What y'all doing over at Wetline? I hope you guys have enjoyed these empties. This is me using up products, trying to provide value to you, letting you know what's going on, and also empty your products. Don't become a hoarder. You don't need a beauty supply store in your home. You don't. I wouldn't have half these products if I didn't make YouTube videos. That said, definitely check out my product review playlist. I'm going to link that for sure so you can see some of these reviews. And also, I'm going to let YouTube recommend another video down here. Subscribe to my channel. I post videos every week. And I'll talk to you in the next one.